A great way to finish senior night. At the start of the game, I didn't know if we were going to be able to even see the basketball. There were so many tears, not only with our seniors, but the whole team. And I think that just shows how close this group is. I always talk about that you need to have talent, but you need team chemistry right next to talent. And I thought that that completely was on display at the start of the game. And then San Jose State came out in the zone. We knew they'd start in a zone, and I thought we came out really ready to play, and Carla Arovitz got us off to a great start. When she starts knocking down threes, it really opens everything up. And then the game kind of settled in. They went back to playing man defense, switching us at times, and I thought we missed some real opportunities in the second quarter. And so we talked about coming back out, reestablishing ourselves in the third quarter, and I made a decision that we were going to go with a lot of set plays so that everybody was determining where they were moving and what they were looking for. And then when Marta Gomez gets hot, I know enough to keep calling her number. And we just kept coming right back to Marta, and Marta kept answering. And that was a big part of it. And it was nice to be able to have those 6 seniors be able to spend a little court time together. It's something that very rarely happens in this sport. 1, to have 6 seniors, but 2, to get that many people on the court and let them finish out their careers together. Even though we know we have more games to be played, to be able to play here at home one last time, and from what I always talk about, the best fans around. And so that was a lot of fun. And then the group that went in, we had to go with 5 guards because all our young post players are in street clothes with injuries. And so to see the young guards go in there, and they just kept doing what we were doing, making the next pass, going with that philosophy, a good shot, a better shot, the best shot. And I thought Elise Peely really got hot, and everybody just started finding her. And so it's a great way to end our home season. I'm proud of this group to be able to come back and get a third 20-plus win season for them, but they really worked hard this season to get to this point.
Joe, when you get a player going like that, like Marta in the third quarter, is every time she shoots, is that the best shot?
That is the best shot, and that's why I kept calling the play for Marta. That way then everybody knew where the ball was going to end up with, and she really answered. And you can just see the basket getting bigger and bigger for her because she knows the same thing, that she's on a roll. And I think she went 6 of 6 in the third quarter and really made a separation for us. San Jose State just concerns you in the fact they can come back and still shoot threes. And so you never feel comfortable with somebody that can put up the amount of threes that they can. The lead gets cut in a hurry. So when it's 18, 20 points, I wanted the seniors to finish out. They did, and then we cleared our bench in the last 3 minutes, which was a lot of fun for everyone.
Were you surprised how quickly your team was able to overcome some pretty good emotions in that senior ceremony?
It really was. You always worry about senior night. Several families are in town that may not usually be in Laramie. The emotion of it, the players know. As I said, as we started, the first one was with Bailey Cotton, and I looked down the bench and Clara Tapia was already in tears. And I knew when we finally reached her. And you see, Clara plays with so much emotion, and you just can't turn it off and on. And so you saw that all the way through, and then when we let all 6 seniors get to the microphone at the end of the game, there were still tears from their, as I say, their friends, their teammates. Because one of the things we also talk about is this is the only point in time that this group will ever be together. Seniors graduate, new players come in, and this group has really made the most of their time together.
Joe, when you get that lead in the third quarter like that, I guess what is the optimum thing to do there? Is it to keep pushing? It looked like you guys kind of slowed it down a little bit. What is the thing to kind of do in a situation?
Yeah, one of the things that I thought is we were trying to transition in the first half, and we were trying to run when we didn't even have the basketball. And so one of the things that I decided coming out in the third quarter, we were going to try to slow it up a bit, execute some of the sets that we have, and just try to get the pace back to where we wanted it. As I said, San Jose State came into this game winners of 3 of their last 4 games. They put a tremendous amount of pressure on you because they can get to the basket, they can shoot the 3, and so you don't want to have more possessions in this game. And I thought we executed very well in that third quarter. And when you take a look at it, to put 25 points on the board to match the first quarter was the same way. We really executed in the first quarter against the zone.
So much about the seniors, but the lift you got from your freshmen was huge on senior night.
I tell you, we talk about this all the time, and the senior leadership that we have has carried us night in and night out. But the freshmen are very talented. And I thought tonight in the first half, both Carla and Quinn were our leading scorers at halftime. And I thought that gave us the lift to overcome some of that emotion. So when Carla hit her first 2 threes off our sets, I think it made everybody relax. I know they've struggled at times down the stretch here, and so it was really good to see them step back up. Had a conversation with both Carla and Quinn about how much I believe in them, and don't let doubt start creeping into your mind. And I thought both of them really answered. Quinn getting to the basket tonight, and then also Quinn got rolling again in the second half, and you just started looking for Quinn as well. And when you have Quinn and Marta shooting the ball, and I think that shows it with 27 assists on 33 field goals, we found the next person tonight.